Well, ahoy there, guys, and welcome to our live stream.
So excited to have all you here. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and it's great to see so many of you already in the chat there.
It really is, yeah, guys. You're going at it. It's great.
You have. I've been asking where you're all from, and it sounds like everybody is from all over the world, which is really awesome.
So let's give everybody a big hug from around the world from us. It's nice to see you.
Spending your Sunday evening, afternoon, morning, day.
Well, it's daytime tomorrow for some, but yeah, it's been so long, guys, since we've actually done a live stream, so it feels really weird to be back, doesn't it, David?
It does. Do we say Happy New Year? Is that too late? When do you stop saying Happy New Year?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit too late, isn't it? Don't you think? It's February now, so... Oh my God, before we start though, guys, how long of a year was January? Like, seriously, it was the longest year ever. It feels like it was at least 180 days, didn't it?
It felt like forever. So goodbye January. I've had enough of that.
Good riddance.
Currently we're in the last minute packing for our trip, which we set off on this week. We're going to tell you
tomorrow, basically.
Tomorrow,
we've literally just been downstairs, like ravagely packing, chucking everything in. We actually need to take some of our own tips, I think, don't we? Because we're making a right mess of the packing.
Yeah, our house looks like a laundrette right now. There's just piles of clothes everywhere. But we're going to tell you all about our trip later and everything else that's going to be coming up soon.
Absolutely. So shall we get started then, David?
Let's kick off with the show.
So yeah, guys, it's so nice to be here and be doing this again. It's been so long. We hope you're all good, like we said. Hopefully everybody's nice and settled for our show. We've got an interesting one coming up, don't we?
We do. First things first, we want to say a big shout out to our sponsors of this episode, which is Vision Cruise. Vision Cruise are a family-run company and have over 30 years of experience in planning cruise holidays. You can find a link to them in the description below. Yeah,
guys, give them a link. They're a really nice company. We booked all of our cruises with them. But yeah, they're our new sponsor as well, if you're wondering as well, because that's been quite a recent thing, hasn't it, David?
Yeah, you might have noticed they've sponsored our past couple of videos, and it's going to be a partnership that we're hoping, and we know is going to bring some great things for both of us.
Right, should we get started with the show then? This is going to be a bit of an interesting one, like we said, isn't it? So yeah, first of all, we're going to talk about the coronavirus, and obviously, because we're flying to Singapore tomorrow.
Singapore, I keep saying Shanghai.
Shanghai, which is in China.
I really don't want to be saying that.
But we are super nervous, guys. Honestly, we've had so much anxiety over the last few days. Just because Singapore is obviously very close to China and it's had a few cases there. And it's obviously starting to have an effect on the cruise world as well. So we just wanted to have a little bit of a talk and see what's going on there, didn't we, David?
Yeah, it's been giving us really bad nerves about our upcoming trip because we are going to Asia and we are just super nervous about it, aren't we? We've been seeing that the cruise lines have really been cracking down on letting people on board. They're going to be doing temperature checks, and that is sort of freaking us out a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, so over 14,000 people have been infected, which doesn't sound much considering it's China with 300 dead. So that's much less of a death rate than, say, SARS. I don't know if you remember that from a few years ago. Similar symptoms like a fever with respiratory problems, which can lead to pneumonia. But the bad thing is that the incubation period lasts between 1 and 14 days, and obviously it's transmittable during that time. So cruise lines, like David said, are starting to ban people who've been to China or Hong Kong in the last 14 to 30 days. And they're carrying out really big, deep cleaning as well. So yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it?
It is, yeah. We've been sort of we've been looking at the news basically every single day.
In Singapore.
Yeah, and researching like what to do. Do we need to buy masks? What do we need to do? But some of the things that we've been told to do are just kind of common sense, really, aren't they?
I mean, it's common sense. The best thing, we've done quite a bit of research, is washing your hands instead of doing it with sanitizer wipes or sanitizer gel, because that is primarily made for bacterial infections. And obviously this is a virus. It works a little bit, but we were watching a really funny video, guys, get this, about how to wash your hands.
Properly.
An actual YouTube video. So you've got to sing happy birthday to yourself twice while scrubbing your hands in warm water and soap. So it's like, happy birthday to you, happy birthday. How crazy is that? But yeah, it works much better. Obviously things like not touching your face, so avoiding all of the holes in your face. So things like your mouth, your nose, your ears and your eyes, don't poke them and touch other things. Be good, guys.
And avoiding contact with people as well. Like,
just hiding in the corner.
Yeah, but I mean like shaking hands and stuff like that. And we're trying to stay healthy. The past couple of days we've been like stocking up on vitamins haven't we?
We've been drinking loads of pure orange juice, eating loads of fruit, doing loads of exercise, and making sure that we drink plenty as well.
Yeah, because the flight that we're going to be taking is 14 hours.
Oh,
I mean,
how crazy is that? I'm so excited. But 14 hours?
How do you survive a 14-hour flight? Do you have any tips for us?
Yeah, let us know in the
Let us know
comments.
if we've got any tips or anything like that to survive a 14-hour flight and how to stay healthy on that flight as well.
And you probably heard about the Costa Esmeralda, which is an Italian ship. It got quarantined in Savona in northern Italy because a couple on there who were from Asia, I think from in Macau, one of the lady in the couple, I think she was a 54-year-old woman, came down with some symptoms. So basically they quarantined the whole ship and made everybody stay on board all day, but it was found out that it was actually just the common flu, which, to be fair, is just as bad and is probably killing a lot more people really around the world.
Yeah, so I've had a quick glance at the comments, and like there's a few people talking about the virus and should we be worried, but at the end of the day, it's just, you know,
a few people are saying, should we cancel? Definitely not cancel.
No.
We're going to Singapore, which is super close. I wouldn't. You've got to get on with life, don't you? That's
you
the
do,
thing.
yeah, you've got to get on. You can't just stay in your house.
It's causing us anxiety though, but it's, we definitely, I wouldn't recommend cancelling because, again, the death rate isn't any lower than the normal common flu. So you've got to take things into perspective a little bit about what the media are doing. So
yeah, and like Emma said that it said on the news that the surgical masks are effective, which they are. I was on Amazon. I was looking at like packs of surgical masks. But we're just going to be sensible. We're just going to keep healthy, clean, washing our hands often.
I love it how Wes is saying 14 hours you will sleep. Well, fingers crossed, Wes. But we are in economy, obviously, because we can't afford to play it upper class. But yeah, so we're in economy for 14 hours, which is fine. But I won't sleep. I can't. I'm too excited.
I don't mind. Yeah,
I might have a little nap.
We're in economy, and then flying home, we paid for extra leg room because we just thought. You know, you're excited to get there, so that's not too bad.
So I guess that brings us on to what we're going to be doing over the next couple of months, guys. We've got such an exciting few months. So our first cruise, as we've just said, is going to be on the Quantum of the Seas. So spending a couple of nights in Singapore, then heading on to this beautiful beast of a ship. Look at that, with all of the flow rider and stuff. Can't wait to try all that. And the amazing shows in 270. So we're going to be doing a full ship tour, and we're bringing back the daily vlogs.
Yes.
So we're going to film every moment of our cruise and bring it all to you, every single moment. We're going to try and make them much better than they've been in the past. We're going to be trying things like this, the robotic robots. We're going to try Wonderland and Jamie's Italian, and that cruise is actually going to be taking, obviously, like I said, from the beautiful city of Singapore, and we've never been there before, have we?
Haven't. Who's been to Singapore? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to know if you've been. Any tips of things to see? We do have a full day planned, though, don't we?
Yeah, so we're doing lots while we're there, and then the cruise actually takes us to two places. It takes us to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and then Penang. So I'm excited for that. But guys, guess what I'm most excited about? I think we both are. The food. Look at this. Oh, nice Asian food. But not those bugs. Not trying the bugs. No way.
I might try the bugs.
Would you try the bugs? I don't know if I would.
I might try the bugs.
It's too scary for me.
Oh, you've got to. You've got to try the local cuisine.
Oh, I want to try loads of the street food. Maybe donning a mask as well, just in case. But yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. We love Asian food, don't we? So
I can't wait. But yeah, it's so cool, like, to be going from Singapore.
Yeah, how cool is that? An Asian cruise. I'm so excited.
It feels like something like totally out of our comfort zone.
It does.
Because, you know, we've done Europe, we've done America.
Yeah, but Caribbean.
And Asia just is like something that's completely different to what we've done before. So we really can't wait.
Bobby loves Wonderland. That's awesome. Great stuff. Hi Lily DeLoca, nice to see you guys. Yeah, I'm so excited. Pro tip for Singapore from Francesca. Hi Francesca. If you're aircon, you're pretty much along the whole Orchard Road without going outside, because it's going to be very warm, and they're actually experiencing very over-seasonable weather, aren't they, at the moment? So thanks for that tip, guys.
Some good shopping in Singapore.
Thanks, Kate.
Thanks for that tip, Kate.
So Soulful Music 100 has had crabs before. Has anybody had like the locusts or the spiders or anything? Because I'm quite interested. Just like, we have to do it.
We have to. Should we do it for the vlog?
Ooh,
is that
scary.
An excuse? You guys asked for the daily vlogs back, so
I love it.
Should we do it for the vlog?
Everybody's saying it's damn hot. Oh, I'm glad Wonderland's amazing because we haven't tried it before, so we're super excited.
So at the moment, we're thinking about getting the 3-night dining package because it was $68 for Wonderland and it was only $88 for the 3-night package.
That's good.
So does anybody have any suggestions of what other restaurants we
Yeah,
should
because
try?
there's a few on there. So there's a Zumi, which we've done before. Obviously, Jamie's Italian, which we're keen on trying because we haven't done it on a ship before. There's Chops Grill, but we've had quite a few bad experiences with Chops Grill, haven't we?
It's been a bit hit
It's been
and
a bit
miss,
rubbish the last time we went. So, yeah, I'm really excited to try some of the nice food. And obviously, there's still the pizzeria Sorrento's and Cafe Promenade, but instead of Johnny Rockets, it's a noodle bar.
I'm excited. I love noodles.
Yeah, me too. So excited about that.
Craig's asked us, how do we prepare for a cruise like Singapore in regards to the currencies?
That's a good question.
So I have a currency, my bank account is actually, I can use it in multiple currencies. I use a bank account called Revolut here in the UK. So I just, I load it up in pounds and I can transfer it into Singapore dollars and I get a really good rate and I just withdraw cash when I get there.
It's awesome, yeah. So you can use your card in everywhere it takes card, but you can upload any type of currency super quick. So it's a good way instead of wasting sort of actual physical paper money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can flip between currencies. Yeah. And apparently Singapore as well is one of the most cashless places in the world.
Oh yes, that's good. So that's where the card will come in handy.
Did the cruise line have any resources? Not really. It just kind of feels like checking into every other cruise. It hasn't been no different, has it?
No, yeah, not really. Yeah, it's been sort of self-led, really. I mean, it shows you the tours and things that are available, and the shore excursions. But as you guys know, we tend to do our own thing in port just to save money, really.
Yeah.
So we do a bit of research by looking at people's vlogs. We'll look on TripAdvisor as well and check out what like the top 10 things to do are and see, because obviously you only get a day in port, so we want to make the most of the time, don't we?
But we have got tours booked before we get on the cruise, so we're doing 2 nights in 2 nights, is it? 2 nights in Singapore?
Yes, 2 nights in Singapore.
Yeah, so 2 nights before.
We're doing that cool like avatar-like garden thing with all of the sprouting. See if I can bring it back up. Oh no, I can't. Oh, that's not the thing. That's that weird hotel.
We're doing tours before. We're doing tours before and the day we get off. And that's a part of the package that we have got with our travel agency, Vision Cruise. So it all comes as a package. Yeah, so you'll find out more about that in the vlogs and stuff and what that involves, and looking forward to showing you guys that.
So a bit crazy, guys. So straight after that cruise, we head back to the UK. Then the following day, we were kindly invited by Norwegian to go on their brand new revitalized Norwegian Spirit. She's had the biggest makeover in Norwegian history. She's one of the smaller ships and one of the older ships as well, but she's had a huge, massive makeover, not like your normal type. Every area has been ripped out and replaced, and we're going on the inaugural sailing. So we'll be flying from Singapore to London, then the next day, no, the same day, it's the same afternoon, from London to Athens, and we're joining the ship for 3 nights. We're going to Athens, Corfu in Greece, then down to Cyprus and Rhodes, and then ending up in Israel, in Tel Aviv. So that should be amazing. So super excited for this one.
Again, we're going to be vlogging the whole thing as well. So we're going to bring you them vlogs and the ship tour and all that kind of thing.
We feel so lucky to have been invited on this. We're super happy. We're so excited.
And I can't wait to see what they've done with the ship. It's been massively ripped out because it was one of their older ships, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it's heading over to Asia as well after we get off it. So that's pretty cool. So these are some of the destinations. So this is Corfu in the Greek islands. It looks beautiful. We'll bring you loads of nice footage from there, hopefully. And then, we're going over to Cyprus and then back over to Israel, which is a new one for us as well. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Kate's asking, how long is the Norwegian cruise? So it's
3 or 4 nights. Like I think 4 altogether. 4 nights altogether. And the Singapore cruise with Quantum's 4 nights as well.
Yeah. So, but it's nice because we're doing stuff before and after them. The Singapore cruise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yes, that's going to be super exciting, guys. Love Norwegian. Love the local bar, which is like the pub, which is open 24 hours a day. That's coming to the ship as well. And it's like you can get food 24 hours a day.
Yeah, I quite like the smaller ships as well. We've been on the breakaway, obviously, you saw vlogs from that. Yeah. But I do like the smaller ships, so I'm looking forward to trying a small ship experience.
So Rita saying Rhodes is so beautiful. That's fantastic. Kathy, completely, we are totally lucky ducks. I am so excited and we are so thankful that we get all of this stuff now. It's fantastic. We get invited to a lot of cruises, as you know. We do work hard on them, but we still feel so incredibly thankful. And it's down to you guys most of all, because you guys are the ones who watch us and subscribe to us, so we're so thankful. We genuinely are.
Wes is asking, will we be vlogging? Yeah, we'll be vlogging the whole experience.
Every cruise from now we'll be vlogging.
We're bringing back the daily vlogs.
With a vengeance.
We did sort of stray away from them for a while because We kind of didn't know what direction to go in.
Yeah,
did we?
it's
It was a
really
bit
hard
strange.
sometimes, guys. It's like you're trying to figure out what you're going to do and what do people like. But yeah, we asked you guys on Facebook and on YouTube as well. And you came back unanimously. Is that the unanimous? I can't pronounce unanimous. You know what I mean. But yeah, to say that we should bring back the vlogs. So we're super excited, aren't we?
So we are excited. We are going to be bringing back the daily vlogs. So
how exciting is this?
So Ray.
So Amy, I just told my wife about Norwegian Encore. Awesome. Norwegian Encore is an awesome ship, isn't it?
Encore, yeah. Fantastic ship.
So good. Loved it.
Huge. But yeah.
24 food and drink, yeah. Right, Lucy, right on. That's the best thing. Kathy, you're adopted. Everybody loves NCL. And we really enjoy. To be honest, we enjoy most cruise lines, don't we? There's nothing much we don't really enjoy.
But yeah, can't wait to just see what they've done to the ship.
Yeah, then in March, we are heading on a completely... where are we? March, we're heading on another different ship, so it's the Jewel of the Seas. So it's just me for this one. I'm going with my friend because David can't get the time off work. So we got an absolute bargain to go on this cruise to Dubai and Oman and places like that. So it's a 7-night cruise with Jewel of the Seas. Absolute bargain of the year, guys. I think we paid under $500 each for a balcony, and we'll be bringing you loads of vlogs and footage and a ship tour and everything from the ship. She's an old ship though, so let us know if you've been on board her. So we're doing that at the beginning of March, which is super exciting, isn't it? Can't wait for
you,
that one.
yeah.
Shut up. And then,
you to go.
But for April, David will be coming away with me, so he's going to be coming on this ship for his birthday, which is awesome. It's the MSC Preziosa.
And I'm not going to lie, guys, this is going to be a total booze cruise.
Yeah, so we've got the drinks package. Guys, we paid $140 each for this for 3 nights, including a drinks package. How freaking insane is that?
Yeah.
So MSC might have its problems here and there with food and things, but honestly, what an absolute bargain. And it's a beautiful ship as well, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's we're just having a college or university reunion, aren't we? So we're meeting up with all our friends from university. And it was so cheap, I said, why not meet up on a cruise ship? What better way to have fun than meet up on a cruise ship?
Also, to see Wolf Sass, does Quantum of the Seas have water slides? No, she doesn't. She has the I Fly by Ripcord, which is the skydiving simulator, climbing wall, the Seaplex, and Flow Rider. But yeah, we're super looking forward to Preziosa. That should be different. We've forgotten one out, guys, though. So a week after we get back from Spirit, we're going on the amazing Virgin Voyages ship. So we're going to be the first ever bloggers, the first group of bloggers and vloggers to get on board the ship when she's completely finished in Dover in the UK. And we're going to bring you an exclusive ship tour as fast as we can. So the day after, hopefully. And we're going to try out all of the different stuff on board. So we're really excited to see what's going to be on board and what it's going to actually feel like. Isn't it? It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, and we've been following the journey from build as well. So it's going to be exciting to see the final product. I don't know if we'll be able to squeeze vlogs on the Virgin ship, but we're definitely bringing you a ship.
We'll try, yeah, because we're only on, I think, either a night or 2 nights. We're not quite sure yet.
But I can't wait to see the finished product because it's been so... It has really divided people, hasn't it? Yeah. People either think going to love it or hate it. Still a lot that we don't know about it, so we can't wait to see it.
And we're dying to show you guys every bit of it as well, so you can actually get a feel of what it's going to be like, because it's quite hard to figure out.
Yeah.
So people are asking about any tips about good deals.
Let's have a look at your questions. If we've missed your question, guys, please do retype it. If you asked a question earlier on we haven't answered. So a lot of people asking about the £140 cruise that was with MSC, and that was a Black Friday deal. Yeah, so we had a look at it, we saw it online, then we just obviously contacted Vision Cruise and booked it with them for the exact same price. But yeah, it was fantastic. We literally just searched, don't we? Really, I think we're a bit of an addict here. I think I saw it in a newspaper article or something, and it was £99. But then we bought the drinks package on top. Like 40. Yeah, 40. So it's just an inside cabin. But yeah, bargain cruise of the century. And to be fair, I think it was still available the other day. I did have a look on the MSC website, and I think it was 120 now. So yeah, it's insanely good. But yeah, guys, we don't go on any specific special sites. We'll either have a look with Vision Cruise and give them a call to see what deals they've got, or we'll just have a look online and then book it. Yeah, we shop around as well, don't we? We just like to have a look around, see what there is. Yeah, definitely. But that's the best way to get the best deal. Also, if you're looking for cruise deals as well, sign up to cruise newsletters. Oh, Dave, so Lucy's saying, what day is your birthday? It's the 20th. We're going on the 19th, sorry. We're going on the 19th of April. David's birthday is on the 20th. I do know what day your birthday is. Yeah, just good tips. Sign up to cruise line newsletters. You should get a lot of deals there.
So Craig, have you done a Disney cruise? We've done 2 Disney cruises before. We didn't do it with our nephews. We did it as grown-ups. My God,
they will. First cruise.
Honestly, the kids will absolutely loved it. We loved it as well as adults. There's loads of adults areas on there. It's actually quite unexpected how adult themed some of the areas are. With the food's amazing, service is amazing, the ships are beautiful, like gorgeous. Seriously gorgeous. So you're in for a treat.
And they're very different as well to other cruise lines. They do stuff different.
Yeah.
Like such as rotational dining, included soft drinks. They're just a really different experience, but
I'd highly, highly recommend.
Pricey,
they're expensive.
They've got really expensive. Before I forget, I want to say thank you so much to Jackie for the super chat.
Oh yeah, thanks Jackie, that's amazing. Jackie. That's really appreciated, Jackie. Aaron's saying any plans to go on Iona? Fingers crossed we will be. We went to a P&O event the other week for Iona.
Love to see what the ship looks like.
Yeah, so fingers crossed we'll be getting on that one. Hopefully we get onto the day or something just to take some footage of it.
Yeah. Nathan's saying first cruise on Anthem of the Seas in July. Are you assigned just one of 4 dining rooms or can you eat in all? Also, do the dining rooms offer the same menu each evening? So yes, they do offer the same menu each evening, and I believe you are assigned a dining room based on the type of dining you have chosen.
Yeah, so if it's one will be any time, one will be early dining, one will be late dining, but they sometimes can mix it up. But if you do want to eat in a different dining room, it's definitely worth talking to the maitre d'. So if you were assigned a dining room you didn't want, they are usually pretty much identical. But yeah, you could always speak to the maitre d' and see if you can get changed around.
Essentially, though, the menu is exactly the same, and it's just different decor.
Absolutely.
So, and
Tertiary said, have you been on the MSC Grandiosa?
Yes, we have.
And it's an amazing ship.
It's a Grandiosa ship, yeah. We did a ship tour of that. You can see that in our ship tour library, in the ship tour playlist.
Robert's going on the Majestic Princess in September. Beautiful set of ships. Honestly, we absolutely love it. We were just on the Sky Princess. Definitely go to Alfredo's. If I think the pizzeria on that one. If it is, you have to go.
Pizzeria's on all of them, I believe.
International Cafe as well. The food there is fantastic. Just enjoy yourself. Go see the shows as well. The shows are always super high quality, and the ships are just beautiful, aren't they? They're such gorgeous ships. Honestly, really beautiful.
And cruise. If you had any advice for her son on their first cruise, that was from Vincent. For your first cruise, any tips for your first cruise?
Just enjoy it, and as we said, do your research. I think that's the most important thing. Just to be, you don't have to go over the top, but just be a little bit prepared for what you're going to do in each port, and be aware of what's on the ship and what you want to check out, so you're not disappointed and don't miss out. And you want to make the most of your time.
And don't stress. I'd say don't stress out. Embarkation day. That's not what a cruise is like.
Yeah,
It's not. So once you've passed embarkation day, that's when the cruise really starts.
Yeah, embarkation day can really put people off just because it's so busy. Nobody's got the cabins. Everybody's in the restaurants and the public areas, so it feels really, really busy and horrible. So yeah, you just got to breathe in, get over that, go up your cabin, get changed, and then it's lovely, relax. Just relax and enjoy it. Seriously, that's what it's about, just to try and enjoy it.
Definitely. Wes has asked, and loads of people have asked us this, about our portholes. So these.
Oh yeah, so
how did we make them?
So basically, guys, this is like 2 pieces of MDF screwed together. We actually did it ourselves. We did DIY. These are actually mirror frames, so these used to have mirrors in them, but we thought, oh, this will be a good idea for a porthole. So they were black, so we sprayed painted them silver. And basically it's 2 monitors. I don't know if you move your head a little bit, David, you might be able to actually see a little black line. I don't know if you can.
They're just screens.
They're just screens.
The old PC monitors that we had.
PC monitors hooked up to a MacBook just on the ground there, so yeah.
That's how we made them. But if you're a supporter on Patreon, we're actually going to put up a video this week showing you how we made
behind the scenes. Oh God, I look horrific, guys. Don't watch it. I look horrific. I'm like looking like an old man trying to like put up a...
You look fat. You're good.
Putting up a
DIY, your muscles.
A DIY shelf.
You had your tools ready. I just want to say as well, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, is we're now doing guest posts or guest blogging, so people actually post on our website.
Yes, if you want to.
Our first one went up this week, and it was from Joanne.
Yeah.
And she did a really fantastic article on her first experiences cruising and cruising solo, and she's got some great tips in there, but it's a really good read. She just said thanks for publishing it. It was an absolute pleasure.
Thanks so much, Joanne. It's really appreciated.
But yeah, if you head to our website, you can see that there, and we're going to be doing one a week from some guest posts, guest writers. And if you want to write for us, let us just get in touch. More the merrier.
Yeah, definitely. We're good. So let's see what else we've got. We've got... fingers crossed. We also didn't mention that this year we'll be going on the Odyssey of the Seas as well. So we're going to be going on her just after she is released in November around the Caribbean. So we're going on a short 6 or 7 night cruise, which we booked and paid for ourselves because we want to get on board this bad boy because she looks amazing. But yeah, look at that with the new VR Skypad trampoline, glass walkway at the back. So yeah, so we're going on this ship and we're going to be doing a full ship tour as well as vlogs as well. But we're super excited about this one, aren't we, David?
Can't wait.
Doesn't she look gorgeous, everyone?
She does. She looks so cool.
Gorgeous. Yeah, and with a few others, we're going on a few river cruises this year, which we're super excited about. We're going on a Uni World cruise, hopefully an Avalon cruise. And yeah, we've got a Princess cruise coming up as well, which we'll bring more details later on.
So, Meredith's asking, have we ever been on a cruise longer than 7 days?
Yes, we have. We've been on one for 15 nights before. It was we've been on a few 2-week cruises. Fantastic. Honestly, the more time, the better, because you can sit back, relax, don't have to rush. You can take a few days out just on the ship. It's so nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I do like the nice 2-week cruises. You really get into a ship. You really get to relax.
And we're lucky to get, here in the UK, we get really good holidays. You sort of get about 30 days a year, and a 2-week holiday is completely normal here. Yeah. So I know some people from the States don't get quite as good holidays, which is a shame, with much shorter terms. But yeah, we're super lucky that we were able to do it.
Mark is asking about the recent Which survey which came out. Which survey which? So for those who are not in the UK, the Daily Mail newspaper, they're not the most reputable of newspapers, put out a survey listing the best and worst cruise lines, and the results were quite strange.
Oh, honestly, man, guys, absolute rubbish is what I call it.
Essentially, like, the top 5 were luxury, the bottom 5 were everybody else.
So we have a saying here: you can't compare apples with oranges.
Yeah.
Is that the saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't compare a luxury cruise line with a normal standard cruise line because they're in a different band. But all of the facts on that survey by Which were incorrect as well. Things like MSC being more expensive than Royal Caribbean, that's not true.
Yeah.
And they only had a sample size of 2,000 people with, I think, over nearly 30 cruise lines. So when you think of actually how many people have sailed with some of those lines, it wasn't a good survey at all. So it was a shocking survey.
It made headline news on the Daily Mail.
It did.
So what do you expect? Daily fail.
Lucy's interested in river cruises. That's awesome. Honestly, we are total converts. Before we thought, my God, this is going to be boring. Amazing.
Yeah, I love
Seriously, such tiring holidays though, because you are super close to all of the destinations.
Especially the active ones. If you're doing an active one with the bikes and stuff. But yeah, absolutely love them.
Really every river cruise we've done, beautiful.
So different though to ocean.
Such good food as well, guys.
They're
seriously.
not comparable at all. No. They're a completely different type of vacation.
Which is nice because we found like a new type of holiday, haven't we? Which is
it's lovely.
Yeah.
Erin's asking, do we ever get seasickness? Or are we expecting out? Yes, we do.
We do,
not on every cruise, only really
sometimes,
extreme circumstances. I got it when we were crossing the transatlantic, and that's the first time I think I've ever had it properly.
Yeah, I've had it a few times when it gets super rough, but I just pop a non-drowsy medication. I think it's called Bonine in America. It's really good. Yes, I use that, and it's non-drowsy, and it does the charm. But I only usually need it on a night when I'm laying down. So I do get it now and again, but nothing that that doesn't help. So it's never
just
been
the
a problem.
medications always seem to work, don't they? Yeah.
Definitely.
Paige is asking what cruise we recommend for somebody in their 20s. Well, it's a really tough one because it depends on the type of cruiser that you are.
But if for younger people, definitely Norwegian Princess, Royal Caribbean.
So yeah, Norwegian, Royal, Carnival,
yeah,
and even MSC.
MSC,
but it does. They do differ between them, so it depends on what you're looking for on your vacation.
Definitely, yeah.
Craig's asking, would we ever consider one of the super long cruises? Of course.
Oh, absolutely.
30 days, Craig. Yes, I'd be on there for 180 days.
Yeah, me too.
We were talking about this in the podcast this week, wasn't we? The 180-day cruise.
So Dan, my partner, and I are getting married on the Norwegian breakaway in May. Oh, congratulations, guys. That's awesome. Just enjoy it. We've been to a wedding on a cruise before, haven't we, on a Disney cruise? And it's just like any other wedding, really. I'm talking from experience, like don't get too caught up in it and try and enjoy the moment is the most important thing.
The wedding? I can't remember.
Don't stress out.
It was a blur.
Try and relax and try and take in every moment because it goes as quickly as possible.
It literally
and let the staff do all the work with organising stuff and running around. Don't get stressed. Just enjoy it, really.
But like Ben said, we attended a wedding on a ship and it was really nice.
It was awesome. It was so
really
good.
Lovely.
Really relaxed.
It was really relaxed. Do you guys recommend the Sky Princess?
Oh yeah,
100%.
100%. Beautiful ship. We had an amazing time.
Yeah, we're already massive Princess fans. But that ship just seemed to sort of fix some of the things we didn't like about that type of ship before. So there's more pools.
Oh, it's
there's
beautiful.
That aft pool.
Yeah.
The decor's a lot lighter. Brilliant.
It's absolutely stunning. We had such a good time. Everything, just the food, the service, the staterooms, everything, the facilities on board, like David said, with all of the pools. Incredible ship. I would highly, highly recommend it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant. Honestly, seriously good. I have very little bad to say about Princess. We've done 4 or 5 cruises with them maybe now, and some longer ones as well. And honestly, every single time they really knock it out, don't they?
They definitely do.
Really good. Yeah.
Amy's asking, do we care about points on the cruise lines, or do we care about earning points with the cruise lines, or just choose a ship? We are so low on every cruise line's tier because we are so...
Oh, I know, because we go on so many different blooming cruise lines.
We're never loyal to any cruise line.
Yeah.
We're like, we'll go with anybody. We're easy.
We're kind of like low to mid everywhere, but honestly, we don't care that much.
No.
You do get some nice perks now and again with sort of like free laundry or a free specialty meal. But we wouldn't go out of our way to book a cruise because of points, would we?
And it's the same with the hotels as well. Like I do try and stick to one type of hotel line,
but it's hard, isn't it?
It's hard at the end of the day, especially
because we go by price. Really, we want to get the best value for money,
and that's what we always go by.
Yeah.
Always go by price and what's on board. So
what have we got?
What else have we got?
Look for a bottle of Lysol on the back. It says it kills human. Cool, that's awesome. Thanks for that,
Thanks for the tip,
David and Lisa. That's awesome. So Lysol's apparently really good and it kills human coronavirus. That's a good tip. Take that in.
Kate's asking about food on MSC. We actually have a video coming up in the next week or 2 weeks where we talk about the food on MSC. So keep tuned for that one. Yeah,
we're good and bad both ways. We've had it awful and we've had it brilliant. So it's a bit of a... But again, you get what you pay for, I guess, and it is much cheaper than other cruise lines. So if you can bear with some of the bad stuff, it's great.
Yeah. Tom's asking, sea days or port days?
Port days. No, sea days. For me, sea days.
Sea days, port days. I like a good mix.
Oh, I like sea days though. Isn't it nice? It's relaxing and chilling out and just watching the world go by and just not seeing any land. That's what I like. When I'm doing a sea day, I don't want to see land. So sometimes you do. I just want to be cut off.
But I think if you're having loads of sea days, you've got to pick the right ship for you.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be on a ship that's not for you.
Absolutely.
What's the most expensive cruise we've been on? Ooh.
Oh gosh, what would it be? Maybe Viking? We were invited to that one, but I think it would be probably one of the most expensive. So we were on a Viking. We paid for it, so we were very lucky to be invited on that. Honestly, it was amazing. So we went on which actually won the Which survey we were talking about earlier on as best cruise line, and it really was fantastic. We did the Norwegian fjords on was it the Sea Princess? On the Sea Viking Sea?
Viking Sea.
And it was amazing, guys. It was so good. The food was incredible. The ship's absolutely stunning. It's so minimalistic and Norwegian, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Erin's asking, would we ever go to the same place more than once? Or, would we do a cruise that we've already done? We've done that, actually, a few times, because a lot of the time we go by the ship.
Well, I was going to say, we probably wouldn't do the same ship in the same location, but we definitely do a different ship with the same itinerary,
so
for sure.
We did Independence of the Seas twice, and the first time we did it was to just do the ship, and the ports weren't great. And then the second time, the ports were great.
Yeah.
So we did the ship again. But, I would do...
Absolutely, yeah, of course, definitely.
And we always get we used to go to Disney every year. That was our big thing before we started cruising. So
Emma's worried about the virus as well. Yeah, same with us, Emma. All we can do is try and stay healthy. We haven't been on Quantum of the Seas, but we've been on Ovation of the Seas, which is a sister ship, and we absolutely loved it. What a ship the Quantum class are. They're such a fab ship, so I'm super excited to get on board. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll be bringing loads of information about that ship in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
So that's good.
A few of you are asking as well. For example, Kara's asking, is it still worth cruising? Yeah, guys, don't let the virus put you off.
Yeah,
cruising.
We're not letting it put off. We're going almost to the region where it's happening, and we'll still happily cruise. You can't let stuff like that get in your way, because otherwise you just end up stuck in your house all the time and not leaving. If we were scared of everything, we've definitely got anxiety over it for sure. We are super nervous, but we're just hoping for the best. Fingers crossed. And if it doesn't turn out, it doesn't turn out. But
because what I'm most nervous about is getting to the port and they do a temperature check, and you've just got a bit of a
temperature. Yeah, and it's nothing to do with that. Yeah.
I'm more nervous about that than I am actually catching anything. So. Picard's asking, there's a lot of languages on MSC. You said this, didn't you, in your last one, about the languages. They do every announcement in every language.
It's not that bad. We've only ever had it bad once when we were doing a change of crew or something. Oh my gosh, it went on for an hour, guys. in different languages.
It
The thing is,
can
though,
grate on you.
I have no problem with doing it in different languages, but keep it short and concise. So keep to the point. So in English, hello, just to let you know, we are onboarding from deck 5. Instead of saying, hello, just to let you know, it's a lovely day outside and we're onboarding from deck 5, which is near deck 4 and near deck 6, and come down right now because we're deboarding from deck 5. And because we're deboarding from deck 5, it's going to be a long way to the port. So
You get the point.
it's like, come on guys, like seriously, we don't need to hear that in 5 different languages. It's like, but hey, it doesn't bother us that much really at the end of the day, does it?
No, it really doesn't. No. But yeah. What else
Pop's
is
asking if we've been on Symphony of the Seas. No, we haven't. So, but we definitely want to because she looks blooming spectacular. And Oasis of the Seas. She's just came out of dry dock with some brand new features on board as well. I don't know if you guys have seen the new suites which are above the bridge on Oasis. We were watching a vlog the other day. Looks amazing. It's like 270 degrees of windows around the bed. Looks amazing.
Looks amazing, yeah.
So good.
Stephen's asking, what type of accommodation have we booked in Singapore? Well, part of the package that we've booked, it's a
Hotel.
fly, stay and cruise package through that we've got through Vision Cruise. So they've got a hotel included for us and it looks really lovely.
Yeah, it's a really nice hotel and really reasonable as well. So it's proper near all of the action, so we can't wait for that as well. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Tony. You should be more nervous about norovirus and coronavirus.
Definitely, yeah.
I absolutely agree. As we said earlier on, the common flu is probably is probably killing a lot more people and affecting a lot more people than coronavirus. Absolutely agree. Jack saying, what's the Royal Caribbean food like? Amazing. We always have really nice food.
Main dining room, it's like every main dining room. You get really good dishes.
90% good, 10% bad. Yeah.
Speciality dining is okay. It's not my favourite.
We've had a few hit and misses, especially but to be fair, the only misses we've really had have been in Chops Grill. So we've been twice and both times it wasn't very good.
Great.
No.
But the buffet is great, fantastic.
Buffet's fantastic, yeah, really good. Nice pizza in Sorrento's, nice food in Cafe Promenade. Yeah, food on Royal, you're fine.
No worries with that one.
So Virgin Voyages, yeah, so we're going on for the night, as we said earlier on, later on this month. Hopefully be getting on for a little bit longer at some point. That would be really good.
What's our favourite deck to stay on? We don't really have a favourite deck.
We basically we like to be higher up and towards the centre, just because that's where the least movement is. But as far as decks go, we just avoid noise. So we don't go directly below the Lido deck because it's so noisy, and we try and stay away from venues like the theatre. But just at least if you're surrounded by cabins, you're all good.
Yeah,
really.
I'm not really particularly fussed about a deck.
Not too close to the elevators and things like that because they're a bit noisy, aren't they? So.
Exactly. Have we been on Celebrity Edge yet? Is it good for young couples?
Yes.
Ben's been on there.
Yes, I went on it in Malta, and it was fantastic. Absolutely stunning ship, and I mean, like literally, I was blown away with how beautiful it was. Definitely great for younger couples. It's got a great feel. It did have older people on it though, which quite surprised me. But I think they're changing audience a little bit. But honestly, it was beautiful. I would definitely recommend it for sure.
So Ali's asking, do we have a favourite port? For me in the Med, it's probably Barcelona. I could go there.
St. Martin for me in the Caribbean.
The Caribbean, St. Martin, yeah.
Garanja in Norway, if we're allowed to.
Yeah, our three favourite ports.
Kotor in Montenegro as well, guys.
Gosh, yeah.
Oh my god, beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So lovely.
What is the one thing we have to bring on the cruise and we can't live without?
I'm a fan.
Should we have
fan?
Oh yeah, we take a fan.
We take a fan. Not really.
Not like somebody who follows us around here in his arm.
A fan, like a blowy thing. But yeah, not even
white noise.
Not even to blow on it. Not even to blow on us. That sounds bad. Sorry, guys. Let's bring it back up. For the noise, for the white noise. It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah,
just a little travel fan.
Little travel fan. That's one thing we can't.
And we can't travel, and that's for hotels and everything. But yeah. Carnival Vista, is that a good idea? We've not travelled with Carnival, but hopefully that'll change this year. So we'll definitely bring you some more stuff with that. I'm sure the fellow subscribers will let you know if it's good or not.
Carnival Vista, guys, let us know.
Sandy, no, Norwegian has no formal nights, which is one of the reasons we love it as well. Not that we hate formal nights, but it's lovely that it's freestyle cruising, so you can wear what you want when you want.
Yeah, we like to just throw on a nice pair of jeans and a shirt, and that's my type of formal. So Meredith's asking what's the best show we've seen on a cruise ship. Ooh, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one. We saw a few fantastic ones. Kinky Boots on Norwegian was spectacular.
I think
on
any of the West End
encore.
ones. So
Yeah.
Kinky Boots in Greece was great.
Kinky Boots, so it was all Broadway cast. It was amazing. Yeah, Grease was amazing. The rock opera on Princess was incredible as well, and Cirque du Soleil as well
That is
was
an extra cost,
fantastic on MSC. Really
yeah,
good.
but the Cirque du Soleil is an extra cost.
How many cruises have we done? I think we're bordering between 25 and 30 cruises now, so we've done loads.
I do keep our cruise cards, and I'm hoping one day to make some sort of artwork or something out of them. What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you keep your cruise cards? I'm collecting them.
So yeah, Jack's asking, we'll be going on Odyssey of the Seas in November for, I think it's either a 6, 7 or 8 night cruise. We haven't booked it yet, but we're going to book it.
So, Spencer... Sorry, I'm stuck at reading this.
Spencer.
Oh, Spencer! I get it!
Favourite Princess cruise ship? For me, it has to be Sky, just because it's a newer ship and she has everything you want in a ship. Beautiful.
I like Sapphire.
Sapphire's good as well.
We had a really nice cruise on there. I like that size ship. That
Yeah,
type
me
ship.
too. And Caribbean Princess,
same type
really
of ship.
nice as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're all really nice ships. So what cruises are more geared towards the adult audience? Definitely, I'd say Celebrity, so Jeffrey, Celebrity and Princess maybe. Great. Doesn't mean old. We always have a fantastic time on Princess. We always have a fantastic time on Celebrity.
Yeah, I think Norwegian appeals to both a good mix of people, so they do have a lot of entertainment, and Carnival has a lot of like R-rated comedy shows.
And it depends when you cruise as well. That's the thing. So if you cruise during the kids' holidays, you're going to have loads of families and kids on board, so they'll cater more towards families and kids. But if you cruise out of season on slightly older ships or longer itineraries, usually tend to have a better adult crowd. But yeah, Princess and Celebrity are great for adults, I think,
yeah, definitely.
for sure.
Gina, thank you so much for your super chat. And
Thanks,
your little,
Gina. You didn't have to do that.
Little
That's so
fox
nice.
is so cute as well. I love the little fox graphic. Thank you so much. That's really sweet.
Oh yeah, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Piccolo, amazing. Love it. It's on the Epic, isn't it? The Norwegian Epic. Yeah, amazing show. So good.
Have we seen anybody win something good playing bingo?
I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have though.
We don't really gamble or stuff. We put the lottery on for the first time yesterday. We had a feeling that we were going to win, and we didn't even get a single number.
No, first time I put the lottery on for 10 years, guys, and we didn't win.
Yeah.
Sucks. Or what? Oh well. So what have we got? So somebody with a bit of confusion about prices on Virgin. Basically, the difference is that they usually charge per cabin rather than per person, and things like gratuities, basic drinks, and a few other things are all included in the price. So that's the only real difference. It's instead of charging per person, it's usually just per cabin. So you've just got to kind of half that, and then that's what a normal cruise would cost.
The idea is that it's all there's no nickel and diamond, so the cost is for 2 people and includes gratuities. So just kind of keep that in mind when you are looking at the prices for Virgin.
Yeah. So Wes is saying ever, never again ports that you'd skip every time. Probably a few, yeah. There's a few which are a bit. Probably I wasn't too keen on sick kits.
I think it was okay.
We were kind of bombarded the whole time, weren't we, by people coming up to us every second, and we couldn't get.
Well, the first time we've done it twice. One time we did an excursion on the train,
which
and
was
we
brilliant.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
and then the second time, because we'd already done that, there really wasn't much else we could do. So I probably wouldn't go back to sick kits.
So what's this one, David? The one that's just gone up. Let's have a look. Have you shared cruises with big groups, or you on affiliated corporate groups or groups like? No, we've never done that before. Never. We've never done any corporate cruises before. Sandy, do we prefer Princess or Norwegian? That's a tough one. They're so different. Norwegian is great if you want a real fun, exciting, constant on the go, high energy cruise.
Are we like Norwegian when we're with the group as well? So when we're travelling with our family and stuff, it's great. Princess,
a little bit more laid back, traditional, amazing food, completely enjoyable still, but a little bit of a different holiday. We love both. But yeah, if you're wanting a more high energy holiday with slides, bigger West End shows, things like that, definitely Norwegian. And then Princess for a more traditional feel, but still modern luxury.
Soulful Music's asking you guys, thank you so much for asking everyone to hit the like button. It does help us. Thank you, Soulful Music.
Thank you so much. That's so nice. Do you know any good cruise jokes? We've been putting some on the awful, guys. We've run out.
What do you think of the cruise jokes at the end of the video? Do you like them? So in the past couple of videos, if you go to the very, very end, we put a cruise joke at the end. If you like them, let us know and we'll keep doing them. If you don't like them, we'll stop. Because we are running out and we do need some more cruise jokes.
Oh yeah, Joanne, absolutely. Civitavecchia, absolutely agree. Yeah, it's so far away from Rome that, yeah, we didn't particularly enjoy that either, did we?
No.
No, it was too far.
Sarah's asking, what is our favourite thing about Royal Caribbean? Personally, for me, it's the amount of stuff there is to do on the ships and the fact that most of it is included. Yeah. So the floor rider, the skydiving, and it's not an extra cost. That's the one thing I love.
Yeah, I just love the feel of a Royal Caribbean ship. They always feel the same, and I like the energy. Yeah. Just love it. It's perfect for us.
Craig's asked, would we ever consider doing a group cruise? Maybe.
Absolutely, yeah, probably. Maybe
stuff in the works.
Maybe there's stuff in the works, guys.
We've never said never.
Erin loves the cheesy jokes. Thanks, Erin. At least there's one person who likes them. And sorry to everybody else.
Yeah. Favourite cocktail or shot? That was
from Ali. Favourite cocktail. Oh, I love a pina colada. They are quite heavy though, so you can only really have one. But pina colada, especially when you're sat somewhere really hot like the Caribbean. Oh, so nice.
Yeah. Do you find,
pina colada.
I always drink margaritas on a cruise, but then I don't like them at home. It's really strange. It's when I'm on a holiday, I have to have at least one margarita. But usually I'm a martini guy. Yeah, definitely. James Bond. I fancy myself as being a James Bond.
The more punny, the better from Lisa. Kaboom! I love it. It's fantastic.
I see all your comments.
Oh. I love it. But
cool. Yeah. You guys seem to be loving the cruise jokes. And Ben got the Vicar of Dibry reference with the cruise jokes.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's seriously.
That's where we got them from.
That's where we got the idea from the Vicar of Dibry. Absolutely love that show. Love Dawn French. She's amazing. But
we'll take a few more questions and comments, and then we need to go and finish packing.
Yeah, we're just going to say a lot of people have been asking about us and who we are and what we do in real life and stuff. We got a lot of feedback from that, so we're just going to tell you who we are, how we met. So me and David are married. Yeah. I don't know if you guys knew that, but we're married. We've been married for 5 years now, 6 years now nearly.
We've known each other over 10 years.
We met in university. My sister was a manager of a Subway store, so the sandwich store.
And I was a sandwich artiste.
And she introduced us over 10 years ago now. We went to the same university but didn't know each other from there.
Yeah, and that's how we met.
And we've met and we did our first cruise together almost 7 years ago now as well. So yeah, we've got 5 amazing nephews. 5 nephews, guys, no nieces, all boys.
My boy band is now complete.
Yeah, we can set up a boy band, but yeah, we've got 5 amazing nephews. So we've got Henry, Herbie, Oliver, Oscar, and Ewan.
Yeah, but hello to you guys, because I know particularly Henry and Herbie always watch these videos, don't they?
They do, and Oliver, so our nephews like to watch them, but yeah, so we love cruising. We've been doing it now. We did over 25, like we said earlier on, and there's still loads of places we want to go. We haven't been to. We're doing our first cruise in Asia, which we're super excited about. We'd love to do some in the South Pacific and Alaska and maybe the west coast of the USA. That would be amazing.
I'd love to do Australia. I've always wanted to visit Australia since I was a kid.
Yeah, so we've got some exciting things.
So, David's asking what university did we meet at? It was Sunderland.
University of Sunderland. So I did media television production, hence why we do this a little bit.
And I did media radio production. But then I switched courses to do web design, and that's what I work in now.
Yeah, and I worked as a social media manager for the Royal Society of Chemistry, which is a good job. And David's the head of design and a web designer at a company in London. So we do things which are sort of like quite similar to what we're doing here, really, don't we? Nice.
Shireen.
Oh, Shireen, thank you so much.
For the super chat. Jinx.
Yeah.
She said, love you guys. Have an amazing time on our cruise. Thank you. Really appreciate the super chat.
Thank you so much. It's so good. Sweet. But yeah, still 10 years. We're still in love.
Yeah.
It's nice.
We're still doing it.
We're still doing it, guys.
The channel's like our little project we do together, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun. It's really good.
Nice. It's nice to have a little project we do together all the time. And it's nice because you get to work and travel and we get to do it together.
So Amy's saying about Antigua. Yeah, we've been to Antigua before. We did, it was like a general tour. We just kind of went around the island in a van, but it's an amazing place. It's got 365 different beaches for 365 days of the year. So yeah, it's got some beautiful beaches. It's really pretty island, isn't it?
Was that the one where they had the fresh coconut water?
It is, yeah.
And the guy literally climbed up the tree and got his massive sword out and hacked it down.
It was so hot. Do you remember we had sugarcane as well?
Yeah, it was boiling.
It was really nice.
We did it was a really great Jeep tour, wasn't it? We just did it around the island. That was years ago.
Oh, Lewis, hi from Newcastle, so not far from where I come from. So yeah, I come from Sunderland originally, in the northeast of England. It's near a city called Newcastle. And David,
I come from Hull, which is in Yorkshire.
So it's in the middle of the country. So yeah, congratulations of getting a job with Carnival Cruise Line. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Oh, fantastic, Lewis. That's so cool.
Sarah, yeah.
Wish I did that after uni. I took a year out and I just worked at Subway for a year. I wish I'd travelled the world instead of just working in a shop.
I know, right. Sarah, yep, definitely going to be vlogging all of our cruises from now on, which is fantastic. We haven't been on Symphony of the Seas, but we know she's a massive ship, Chris. So don't try and do everything on the first day. Take it easy. Things will be a lot quieter on port days. So if you're wanting to try any of the big things like zip lining, flow rider, water slides, things like that, try it on a port day when everybody's off the ship. It'll be a lot quieter.
So Fifth Pro 1991 is asking any tips for a big group going on NCL, 7 of you.
Epic, good ship as well.
I think from when our first cruise as a big group, we wasn't sort of the organiser, but we're in a big group. We had obviously a Facebook group, but there was a sort of
group,
there was this itinerary laid out, but it was sort of, you could go if you wanted to, so it wasn't. And if it was ideas, if you want to do this, and then if people didn't want to go, they didn't have to go.
And if you already haven't spoke to the cruise line, it might be worth getting in touch to see if they can organise anything for you. Maybe like a bar where you can go to with a waitress or waiter.
Sometimes you'll get like a bar to yourself for an hour in the evening with a waiter, or a place to do teas and coffees if you've got stuff planned for during the day. Maybe you've got an activity you're all going to do together. But yeah, get in touch with the cruise line and see if there is anything that they can do for you. But I think just relax, chill out.
Yeah, definitely.
We set a time to meet, and if people meet, they meet. If they don't, they don't.
Oh, Louisa, thank you so much. It's so appreciated. You guys are absolutely amazing. Really love it. I'm so glad you're enjoying all of the cruises. You're on a bus on Monday morning to Sydney. How crazy is that, Warren? It's crazy, isn't it? Monday morning and it's Sunday night here. It's a crazy world, isn't it? How like it's daytime somewhere else. Isn't it?
I'm loving the little super chat things as well, Louisa. Awesome. They're so cute. How's it going? Thank you so much.
Thanks, Warren. Thanks, David.
How long does it take you to do one of your vlogs? So to film a vlog, we essentially film pretty much all day. So we'll have the camera with us all day. We've got a lot better at knowing what to film and what not to film.
Yeah, at first it was a bit hard and a bit too full on. So we've got a little bit better at it, better at it now. And obviously our vlogs hopefully will get better and better, but most of the time I was actually in the editing, because we like to put together something quite nice and sort of really edit it and make it look cool with bits of drone footage and all of that jazz. It takes a good day and a half to edit, probably an episode.
Yeah, so a day to film, day and a half to edit, and then usually a day as well to get everything together afterwards. Yeah. To sort all the clips out and all that sort of thing. But
Cookie Monster, Explorer of the Seas, awesome ship. Really cool, very similar to, obviously, Independence of the Seas. Just enjoy it. Again, it gets really busy on some sea days and when everybody's on board, so try and do some of the activities when you're in port again. And just enjoy it. The Royal Promenade's awesome. Definitely try Sorrento's pizza as well. Really good.
Joanne, thank you for the super chat. That's really lovely. Thank you so much.
Yes, Sarah, we're definitely going to vlog all of the cruise for sure. Sapphire Princess is amazing. Yeah. Did you enjoy it, Andrew? Yeah, really nice ship. We loved it. Really good ship.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely vlogging, guys. I think that's the one thing that we've learnt from you. You've been giving us feedback on that. As I said earlier, we did kind of get to a point where we didn't know where to go with the channel, and we kind of you get a bit stuck in your ways.
We're feeling a lot more confident now, aren't we?
Yeah, but after we put out that survey on Facebook and our page, we kind of have a direction now. So more vlogs are coming.
More vlogs are on the way. So Mardi Gras, fingers crossed. Oh, sorry, David. Sorry, we keep over. It's really hard because we'd like to talk a lot, guys. So we talk over each other a lot. We do apologise. Go ahead, David.
So Carrie was saying, are we on Sea Princess on the 23rd? Unfortunately not. She said she'd love to meet us in real life.
Oh, bless you.
Unfortunately, we're not. But if anybody, I can't talk. If anybody does see us on cruise ships, please do come up and say hello. We do love to meet you guys. It is really nice to know that there's people behind the camera.
Yeah, Ali, do you get recognised on board? Yeah, we do. It's really nice. It's starting to happen a lot more often now, especially on Royal Caribbean and MSC ships. We've got to meet loads of you guys, and it's such a nice thing. If you do see us, do come up and say hi. We love to speak to you guys.
Yeah.
It just feels a bit crazy, doesn't it?
It feels amazing. A bit strange because you guys can't see that at the moment. We're just talking to a camera lens.
David, you're not doing your job.
What?
The porthole's bloody frozen.
Oh, sorry.
It only runs for half an hour, guys. But thanks for the tip. Who let us know? Thanks, Kate.
There we go.
You can't get the staff these days, can you?
Sorry about that. Just have a drink here.
Thomas, best cruise ship for teens. Anyone with good kids clubs, Royal Caribbean, MSC. NCL. Yeah. No, but they'll absolutely love it. NCL's good for teens, though. Slightly more grown up, so yeah, I like NCL. I think it'll be really good. Crown Princess, yeah, cool ship. Looks like the seas have stopped moving. Night Audit. That's hilarious. Loads of people are saying it. It should be working now. Cruise Addicts, we're going on the Odyssey of the Seas in November. I think it's the 9th of November, maybe. So yeah, so we're really looking forward to that.
Can't wait for that,
yeah. Meeting David it would be odd in real life as we had the same name. David. What?
David, yeah.
Love it.
Well, guys, I think we should wrap it up soon because we still have to go and pack.
Oh my God, yeah, guys. We've got to leave tomorrow. We've still got so much packing to do. I've still got to charge all of the equipment because I'm so bloody lazy. I can't be bothered doing it till right the last minute.
We've kind of been so, last minute, haven't we? Yeah, we haven't really ironed much stuff.
We're just going to iron when we're away. We haven't ironed anything. We're so bad, aren't we? We're not good. We should follow our own advice, really. We're giving out advice, but then we don't follow it.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. We'll wing it.
It's not an early start tomorrow. It's fine.
Yeah, so
it's going to be all
But we can't
good.
wait. Yeah, make sure you're following us on Instagram if you're not already, guys. We're /cruise just because we're going to be posting loads of live stories all next week through the next few weeks while we're on all of these ships. So
definitely, yeah. If you're not following us on Instagram, make sure you're following us, and of course Facebook and stuff. And before we go, thank you, Susan, for that super chat.
Thank you so much, Susan.
That's
so nice.
Really nice. And
you guys are freaking amazing. Thanks, guys.
You guys are genuinely awesome. Hello from us to Arizona.
Right, so we're going to go get our packing done now, I think, aren't we, David?
Yeah. Before we go, we just want to again mention our sponsors, Vision Cruise. You can click the link in the description below, and Vision Cruise will help you plan your next cruise holiday, and you can get a quote for completely free.
Yeah, so guys, thanks for supporting us again. This really helps us because we get a little bit of kickback. It doesn't cost you any extra money to book with them. But as we said, we get an extra little bit of kickback, which helps us run the channel. Yeah. Things like costs of transport and equipment. So thanks.
And somebody earlier asked where Vision Cruise are based. You can book from the UK, Australia and the US. They have agents in those countries.
All 3 countries, yeah.
So they're local to them countries. So when you click the link in the description below, there's 3 flags. So just choose the country where you want to book from.
Thanks, guys. We've had so many nice comments. We absolutely do appreciate it. Definitely recommend a transatlantic just before we go. Yeah, pack light. Iona Fest, who knows, maybe. It looks amazing, though. We've got a T-shirt, though, which is really cool.
Yeah, we do.
But, guys, yeah, I guess that's it till next time.
Should say that's
I've just said it again. I've already said it before. We've said it. Okay.
Thank you, guys, for joining us.
Guys.
And make sure you follow us the next couple of weeks.
Cool. So that's it till next time.
Happy cruising.